So far, we have discussed two data structures. Guys, can you tell me what are the two data structures? Can you put it in the chat window? Can you respond fast? What are the two data structures we have completed already? Correct. Lists and dictionaries, two things we have discussed. Now, continuing with data structures, we will complete tuples and sets. It is like using the right packaging or right box. For example, if the TV is being shipped, that needs a right box compared to the dabba what you use, what they will use it for packing the microwave oven or fridge. So everybody, for everything, we need the right box. So data structure is also like that. What is our requirement, and whether it is actually hold what is inside. So based on that, we have to use the right data structures. So we have already completed lists and dictionaries. Today we will complete tuples and sets. Today we will actually see the same thing, tuples and sets. So I mentioned those two will be discussed, and choosing the right data structures, how to use, when to use what, and converting. We already know that, but we will do it again. And then we will see advanced some set operations. This will be very interesting. And we will also build one unique word counter. So that is a task we will build it. So this is our task of the day. So guys, first of all, let us understand tuples. What is a tuple? It is same like a list only. Okay, it is like list. And this is like a list. The only difference is it is immutable, means you cannot change it. You cannot change it. Okay. So perfect for coordinates, RGB colors, or database records. For example, coordinates. Coordinates means latitude and longitude. So if you want to store two values or one point x, y, comma, z, or RGB colors, this is always fixed. You cannot change. You cannot add number of items. So this is a perfect for this kind of things. Where, for example, you have a list of students that can change, but I mean, the people need to add more people, but actually coordinates or RGB colors, we will not tend to change it. So that is perfect for that. Okay. And it is faster than lists for read only data. Means if you are using that data for read only, this is the best. If you are not thinking of changing the values, tuples are better because they are very fast. Right. So now let us see one example. Okay. So here lists are like open. You can actually change anytime. You can take out and actually you can put it. But tuples, it is not like that. Once you store the data, you cannot change it. You cannot change it. So that is what is tuples for you. Let us see some examples. You see coordinates 10 comma 20, it is like exactly like a list, but the only difference is instead of square bracket, it is a brace, it is a parenthesis. So we use parenthesis instead of square brackets. You can use same thing, you can mix the data types. Okay. And one specific behavior of tuples are, you look at this, x comma y is equal to coordinates. Okay, guys, can you tell me what will be the value of y? Good, Lohit. Yeah, so that is because coordinates is equal to 10 comma 20, and this is called tuple unpacking. Means two values are there and you give two variables is equal to coordinates. This 20, which is a in coordinates, second value is 20, which will get assigned to y. So that is called tuple unpacking. Same thing here, you see that person is equal to so and so, name comma age comma job is equal to person. So you understand? And also you can also, even otherwise you can do like this, a comma b comma c is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. That means you will initialize all the 5 variables in one go. You can do this. All right. So this is how you can actually create the tuples and how to use it. Now someone can someone present this instead of me presenting it. Someone present how this will work. Who can do that? Do you have the collab open? Who want to do that? Who want to explain it? Today is actually, I have a sore throat. I mean, if I get someone of you to explain how this will work and make more examples, it will be a help for me. Who can do that? I will make them as a presenter. Okay, let me call the name. Shirni, can you do it? Okay, Shirni is not responding. Bhargav, can you do it? Okay, nobody is responding today. Who can present this? Okay, I think Kavya can present it. Okay, Kavya, please try to. Okay, I think Shirni just started. Shirni, can you present? Perfect. So I don't know who said yes. So Shirni, go ahead. You can unmute yourself and actually present your screen.
Give me a second, sir. I have a little bit network issue. Give me a second.
Yeah, sure. Till Shirni present her screen, I want to tell you a couple of more interesting things. So list and tuple both are same. As you see, tuple is a, you cannot actually change the values. For example, coordinates is equal to 10 comma 20. You cannot add one more value to it. Like in list, you can append, but you can't do it. Okay, so Shirni can actually try to append and actually see whether something is happening or not. something is happening or not. Okay, so Shirni is actually doing it. Kavya, can you get prepared for the next session? I know concept number 2. You can present. Okay, I will complete the theory part of it, and you can try the examples. You can try whatever the way you can try, and actually we can actually discuss why it will not happen. So one more way of learning. So, and one more thing we will see in the tuple. See, when exactly you have to use. So, one common thing actually you see, of course, you can create something like this, but one common thing is database records. For example, I have the database. In database, I have the values. So for example, I will get the user record. Username is this, user ID is this, and what is the groups he belong to. All these things are there in the record. So once you fetch the record from the database, what is the need of modifying it? No, right? You will not modify it. So since you will not modify the records, okay, tuple is the best. So whenever you don't need to modify the values, always go with the tuple because tuples are faster. Tuples are faster when compared to list. Okay, Shinny, you can go ahead.
You see the screen, sir? Is it
Yes,
visible?
I can see.
Yeah, should I explain it?
I mean, whatever. So if you want to explain. Otherwise, you
Executed,
execute this one by one and actually,
executed, sir.
sorry.
Executed, sir. Executed the code.
Yeah, one by one. Yeah, you execute one by one and see, and you try to add and modify all these things. Whatever I explained, try to do.
Should I change the elements like
Uh,
ABC?
yes. Please try to change, add values, try to add values. Like for list, you will say append, no? You see if it works. So nothing got printed. Probably, people cannot understand what exactly you're trying to do.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Shirni.
I have a little bit network issue, sir, actually.
Yes. I can see that. Yeah, I can see
The
that.
call is going and coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you can present maybe one another time. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Next time, make sure you have a good internet. Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay. Fine. So what we are trying to do is now we are discussing where we can use tuples versus list. So tuples are used when the values doesn't change. Then list also can be used. Why we have to use? Why we have to use? Because tuples are faster, and whenever you don't want, once the variable value is created, if you don't want to change it, then it is the best thing. And a best example I told you, the user record which you fetch it from the database, it will not change. So best thing is, you can store it in the tuple. So now the next okay, first of all, guys, can you respond to this if you have understood this? Okay, so this is how you responded. Okay, so yeah, I thought it is a simple concept, but still, some people didn't get it because maybe you are trying to overestimate on the tuples. So if you see, if I come back here, if I come down here, okay, sometimes we think there is too much. So it is not that actually, it is very, very simple. So let me tell you. So coordinates is equal to 3 comma 10. It is a list, right? And you can print as well. So you can actually do. So you see currently it is printing the coordinates, which prints 3 comma 10. Now the thing is, here you can actually make this as a, okay, once again, so you can actually do that. And you know what, you can print, and you can actually say coordinates of append 10. See here, I appended, then I printed. See, 10 got added, right? So this is actually what a list. Suppose if you convert into one tuple, how to convert to tuple? So like this, correct? Now, if I try to append, you know what it says? Tuple object doesn't have attribute append. You cannot append values. So once you create it, it will stay as it is. Okay. And guys, can you tell me coordinates of 0 is equal to 5? Can I do this? So you cannot change that also. So that is why that is why once a value is created, it cannot change. So that is, if you want like that, then actually you can use that. Okay, so this is coordinates, right? Now next is packing and unpacking. We will see that also. So packing and unpacking means, see here you have the coordinates, which is a tuple, right? Let me print tuple and see whether it is there. Okay, you have it. Now you say x comma y is equal to coordinates. Now guys, if I print x and print y, you see that x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 10. So all I am giving is x comma y is equal to coordinates. So then what happens? So if it is a tuple, but same will not work if it is list. See, coordinates is equal to 3 comma 10. This will not work. Oh, this works for uh, a list also, which I was not, which I didn't know. Yeah, it works. Okay, you can actually assign coordinates multiple values like this automatically. Yeah, so this packing and unpacking works with list also. Unpacking can work, but packing will work only with the tuples. Okay, so now you understood. You can, if you have two items in the list, and those two items you can assign directly x comma y is equal to coordinates, you can do that. But why it will work one, I mean, why we will use only with the list? Because list can be, the items can be added, modified, but but tuple cannot be modified. For example, If it is like 3 comma 10, right? Somewhere in the middle you can you can modify a value, but actually for tuples you can't modify value. That is why this we can use it confidently. So basically, the packing and unpacking. Packing means what? You're putting two values or two or three values into a single variable, and unpacking means so this coordinates has two, and you are putting the first one in x, second one in y. This is actually called unpacking. But it fails if it has third item. See, too many values to unpack. It is trying to unpack how many values? Three values, but only two variables are given. That is why you will get this error. And then I will tell you multiple assignments also. Multiple assignments means what? A comma B comma C comma D is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Guys, I can assign like this. So print yeah, actually I'm printing it. So you see A is equal to 1, okay, like that. And you know what? There's one more way of doing it. Oh, you can't unpack. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Like this, you can do it. Okay, guys. So hope you have understood packing and unpacking. So let me check again. Let me ask you this question again. Okay, so you wanted one more example. Okay, so let us actually verify. Okay, I will tell you one real example. Okay, now I want okay, age, get age. Uh, okay, get age. Okay, so number of years are 25. Get age, years. If you send years, I will send age in weeks and age in months. So now age in days is equal to years into 365. Age in weeks is equal to years into 52 approximately. Now I will return age in days and age in weeks. Both I'm sending it. Okay. Now what I will do, I will say I will actually get, this is called packing. I'm sending both at once. Now I'll see get age P is equal to get age 25. For 25 I want to get. So now I will print P. Guys, can you tell me if I print P, what I will get it? Okay, so guys, tell me what is P? Oh, I am really sorry about it. Uh, guys, actually, I'm giving you one more example of this. So hope you can see. I have created a function def get age. Okay, get age. In get age, you see that I have you will take the parameter of years, and after taking the years, age in days is equal to years into 365, and age in weeks is equal to years into 52. Okay, so much is the that is how you create. And while returning the values, I will return both age in days comma age in weeks. Now I am calling get age. I am passing the value 25 for the years. Now tell me, the p whatever I get output, if I print p, what will be the output? Guys, can you respond to this? Okay, so somebody responded. Let me run this. So now you see bracket. See, now this is written as tuple, because it is packed. These are not two values. It is a single value, that is a tuple, comma separated. Instead of p, I can say days, days and weeks, and I can print days and weeks. See that? Now these are two variables. I'm unpacking it. Means this is the here in the function age in days, comma age in weeks. These two are packed. Means it is sending as one unit. Here, when you get the output here, I am unpacking it. So the two values I'm storing in days, first value, second value I'm storing in weeks. So I'm printing it here like this. Guys, are you clear now? So let me know if you are clear now.
Hello, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but actually, can you please once give a glance about the previous topic? Actually, the screen wasn't shared, so we couldn't understand anything.
I see. Fine. That's fine. I'll do that.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So here, we are also doing two things here. First of all, let me explain you, the basic difference between lists and tuples. So how I create a list? So L1 is equal to, uh, you know, uh, 10 comma 20. Okay. Now, with list can be printed, right? Print L1. Now, what I can do, I can add also L1 dot append 30 I'm appending, and I'm printing again. Okay, you see that? First 10 comma 20 was there. I have appended 30. So now after printing again, it is printing 10, 20, 30. So we have got everything. Correct? So this is the list. What if the list I will convert to tuple? Now, guys, can you tell me what is the problem? If I get any problem if I run this code, can anyone tell me? Yeah, you can talk as well. Yeah. So now it will not append 30. Very good, Lohit. Correct. We cannot append, we can add. We can add. Okay, Kavya, can you tell me how we can add? So now I'm running it. So definitely this object has no append. But how can you add it?
Similar to the append, sir. L1 dot add then 30.
Okay, so L1 dot Now this will not work. I'll remove it. L1 dot add 30. That doesn't have attribute 30. I add also. So now if you see what is there, now you see I have only quint and count and index. Okay. So append is not there. So what you can do, you cannot do anything with this. Tuple is very fast. Why it is fast? Because it doesn't have any features. That is why it is fast. Okay. So now you understood tuple is a read only. You can read only means you cannot change it. Once it is created, it can't change it. So that is why it is fast, and people actually recommend that you should use tuples if you don't want to modify it. And now we will actually look at the next example, uh, packing and unpacking. So, sorry, packing and unpacking, already you have seen it. Now there is one more thing. For example, if you have 4 variables and you want to assign 4 values, see, this is the best way. So now you see A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, like that. Okay, so guys, any questions now? Are you clear of any questions you have? You can speak because I have unmuted all of you. You can, everyone can talk. Any questions, guys?
No questions? We are so much good listeners. Guys?
Vijender, you have any question?
Yeah, I have few implementations. Now the problem sticks. It will be the tuples will be not modified. It will be only it can be defined as an expression. I think list is a modified and it will be multiple arguments.
Correct. So list can be modified, but tuple cannot be modified. Yes. Okay, all of you, one note. See, you don't have to speak in English all the time. English is not our mother tongue. So, feel free to speak in your own language. I think Telugu is the one which everyone can speak. So, you can use Telugu also. So, because the main objective of this is not to speak in English, but speak and understand Python and this thing. So, please feel free to talk in the in the language of your choice. See, I am actually speaking in Telugu because I am taking the see ఎందుకంటే కొందరు తెలుగు రాకపోవచ్చు కదా, సో అందువల్ల ఐఎమ్ స్పీకింగ్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్, బట్ యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ టు ఇఫ్ యూ బీ కంఫర్టబుల్ ఇన్ ద లాంగ్వేజ్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ చాయిస్. ఓకే, సో నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చి వీ హ్యావ్ డన్ get age. Okay, I think we have done everything. So now I hope you are clear. So no questions. So moving forward. Now let's go to concept 2. Concept 2 is sets. We have understood list. Set is what? Set is also like a list, but with one twist. That twist is it will store only unique items. It will not store duplicate items. If you remember your 6th standard or 7th standard, you remember you had sets. Sets will have union, intersection, like that. So if you want to do that kind of operations, right, sets data structure is very useful. Okay. You can ask me why sets? What is the use? For example, you have two two lists. I'm writing it here. Okay. So here, generative AI students is equal to, okay. So this is Lokesh, Sydney, Lohit. And Python students are, I will write a few names here. Okay, Abhilash, Yender, and Lohit is attending this again, and Lokesh. Now, see, suppose things are like this. Now, I want to know who are attending both, Gen AI students and Python students. How to do that? How to find how to find the people who are attending both? What I have to do? I have to write for loop for student in Gen AI students, for Python students. So if uh, student one, student two, if student one is equal to student two, then print it like this. You have to do. Correct. So like this you have to do. For two for loops I have to set up. Otherwise, sets will do with very, very easily. We will actually see that. Okay. So now, first of all, sets, these are the four things. Okay. Sets are like our VIP guest list. No duplicates allowed. They are also very, very fast. It will fast. If you want to ask if they have 20 items, if you want to check whether it is in the list or not, it will tell very fast. Okay, because it will need unique items only. So if you want only unique items, if you want very fast and mathematical set operations, we will see set operations. And you can't index if you don't want index, but you want fast and you want to have mathematical set operations. This is very, very useful. So probably you would have seen this union, intersection and all you would have seen. So this is what actually will be used. Now what we will do is we will actually see how to work with the sets. So how to work with sets, it's very simple. You go here, instead of actually using square brackets, use the curly brace, and same here. So this is actually how you use sets. Now, for example, by mistake, I have used Lohit name again. See now what happens if I print Python students. Guys, what do you expect now? We can talk. Now I'm printing it. See, you see that duplicate Lohit entry has gone. Instead of 5, only 4 is there because duplicate is not there. Right? And you know what? There is one more thing. For example, this is a list. It is a list. In this list, actually, if I say Python student, I will get all the 5. Now, this list, original list, I don't want to change, but I want to only the duplicates. Sorry, not duplicates. I want the I want to get only unique values. Then what I can do actually without modifying the original, what I will do, new students, Python unique is equal to, I will convert set of Python students. Okay. Python students, this Python students, it is a list. I'll convert into set. This is how you convert it. You see that now? This Python unique is actually a new variable. This new variable we have only 4 because Lohit is repeated. No matter how many times it is repeated, it will do that. So what is your understanding now? So set is used when you use items without duplicate. And as usual, it will allow adding and removing, it will allow add, remove, discard, all those things it will do. Okay. So you can do that. That actually you can do. And now I want to check whether it is there. In the list also it is there. I can also check if Lohit in Python unique. Guys, tell me, what does it print? If I run this, will it print anything? Yes, right. Abhinay, you are right. So it will say true because Lohit exists in Python queue. Okay. Okay. Now this is given to Kavya. So you can present whatever else, what is not covered so far. Kavya, over to you. I'm making you as a presenter. You have 3 minutes.
Yes, sir. Is my screen visible, sir?
Yeah, it is visible.
Yes, sir. So here the only one concept missing here is this membership. Already we have learned about it. So this also checks that the element is present in that set or not. So you can see adding and removing and discard. And then coming to the membership, it checks that element is, sorry sir, it checks that element is present in the set or not. And we can have the output. They are checking blue in color, so that blue is present, we'll have true, and if it is not, we'll have false. Yeah, that's it, sir.
Okay. Okay, Kavya. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Javaji. Shashi, do you want to present anything else other than this? Because Shashi, you also opted for it.
No, sir.
Okay. Fine. And then actually we will go to the concept number 3. So hope you understand. See, sets, it is a unique, for examples are unique email present in the mailing list or not, or unique tags, or find common friends between the users. So now this one we can use it. So we will see that is in the advanced section. Okay. Now, I will give you this tool which will actually help you. See, now I told you we have 4 things: lists, tuples, sets, and dictionaries. Now, when to use what? Okay. So this is how you can use it in the real world scenarios. Shopping cart, you will use a list. Location, you will use a GPS coordinates.
Your screen.
Sorry. Yeah, when I actually stop it, I will forget it. Yeah, thanks for reminding, Kavya. So here, you see that, see, there are 4 things here. As you can see, list, tuple, sets, and dictionaries. So you have done all this. Now we will see when to use what. See, shopping cart. If you want to use a shopping cart, you will use a list because the order is important and items can be duplicate. And in this location, you can give only two items should be there. Nothing need to be added, modified. And you want a unique number of visitors to the site. So it is actually this one. Then dictionary. If you want student versus grade, so Alice got 95 like that, you can use dictionary. And this is how this is how guys actually okay, I will actually make Sasi, can you explain this? It is self-explainable, but try to explain, okay, Sasi?
Yes, sir. Uh, hmm. uh, yes, sir. Here we can, sir. I am.
Sasi, go ahead. So why are you, what are you waiting for? Okay, so few words are actually little bit difficult. I will explain. So first of all, list, tuple, set, and these are in the columns. See, there are four features. One is ordered, mutable, duplicates, indexed. So ordered in the sense what? Whatever the order they are added into the data, dictionary or a list or tuple, whether it will maintain or not. Okay, the order is maintained or not. Next is whether you can change it or not. I think we already seen that tuple cannot be changed. Duplicates, whether it will allow duplicates or not. And indexed means based on the index you can get it or not. Index means what? You have seen, no? For example, I want the first item, I want the second item. Can I get it or not? So I can get list, I can get tuple, I can get the dictionary, but I cannot get the set. I will never be able to get an item by its index. Okay. And the same way, ordered in the sense it can be ordered. So that way, list has all the properties and the set has almost no properties except mutable. Means you can change it. You can change it. Otherwise, no other things are possible. So, any questions, guys? Do you have any questions?
Sir, here we can see that keys only, by keys.
Right. So, dictionary, ordered. Okay, for example, here duplicates. See, duplicates are not allowed in the keys. That is what it means. But in the values, it will allow duplicates. But in the keys, it will not allow duplicates. So that is the meaning of this. Next is indexed by the key. Means you can index the dictionary by the key only. Values, for values, it is not indexed. Okay. So now this is the decision framework. So you go through it and understand it. Okay, guys, can you try to answer this last question? Guys, nobody is responding.
we can store in a dictionary or set, sir.
Yeah, you want to store the top 10 frequent words. See, you want to store only words, no, then dictionary is not needed. And you want to see top 10 most frequent words, means words are not repeated, no, that is why you can use in set only, unique values. Correct, na?
Yes, sir, we can use in set.
Perfect. Now okay, guys, before we go to concept 3, let me check if we have understood concept number 3 clearly. Okay, there is, as you can see, one person mentioned, they have understood 50% of it. Okay, do you have any questions? Please let me know. Okay, so we don't have any questions. Then we are going to concept number 4. So I think we have discussed it already. We already converted a list to integer to string to integer, like that we have converted. Not only that, we can convert a list to tuple, list to set, or set to list, set to tuple, like this we can convert. Okay. So that is what actually we have to see. For example, if you are converting into a tuple, converting a list into set, uh, do you see any loss of the data? Guys, can you tell me? If you are converting a list into set, any possibility of the loss of the data? No, Sai, there is a, you told no, but there is a loss, because in the list, if you have duplicates, then, one second. So, okay, so here, if you, okay, what is that? Lohit, can you tell me what is the data loss? Okay, the data loss is if you have multiple duplicate items in the list, then those are gone. For example, in the shopping cart, you have added one toothbrush and one paste. Again, you have added a toothbrush. Then that means totally two toothbrushes are there. But if you convert it to set, only toothbrush and toothpaste will come. So that is why that loss is there. So like that, like that, uh, you know, like that, sometimes there will be a data loss. Then actually, you also convert based on what operations you need. I will tell you, see, list will have some operations, set will have some operations, like that. So what operations you need, based on that you convert it. You can also use for cleaning and pre-processing, you can do it. Okay. So converting is very simple. Original list is a list. You convert that to tuple. And original list you can convert into a set also. And whatever the set you converted, you can convert into list. So anything to anything you can do it. Okay. So I think we have already done this. There was a list and you convert into a set. Then what happened? The whole thing we got without duplicates. Okay. So actually concept 4 is very easy. So guys, do you have any questions on this? Okay, a lot of you responded, and this is how you responded. So most of you have understood at least 90%, which is very good. Now moving on to the advanced. Now set operations, right? And name tuples, we will understand. What is set operations? So we will see that. Now I will go here. I'm going here, and here take this example. This both are lists. Say for example, both are list. Now what I will do, I will print Python students, and I will print GenAI students. Now we have got two. Now I can say I want both, but I don't want duplicates. What I can do? I can do union, print Python students. Okay, there is a union bracket open GenAI students. Okay, we look at this. The last one I have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 should be there, but only 5 are there. 5 are there. Duplicates are removed, and they put everything into one. This one. So hope you understand, right? This is union. You can also do who are common between these two. How to do it? Intersect is there. So only location Lohit are in both. They are in both GenAI and null Python. Excuse me. All right. So now that you understood, so these are the set operations. What are the other things? Union, intersection, difference. You have understood, right? So guys, anyone want to show? If you have any example where you want to show it, you can let me know. You can raise your hand. Then if you have understood union, intersection, and a difference, you have something called name tuple. What is a name tuple? So tuple, you know that very well. So name tuple, okay, let me open this. Here, example, you see, okay, you see that, Python students equal to this, and AI students, I combined all these things. So instead of doing a union, you can do R symbol. This is intersect symbol, and this is difference symbol. Okay, so we have, okay, it is like that. You give two, you have one set, and this is a different set, and it will give you what is there here but not here. They will give only that. So we can see, guys, if I do this, what happens? Be ready to answer this. If I say Python students minus GenAI students, what will we get? Who is answering? Okay, Abhilash and Vijayender. Perfect. Kavya. All right. So that's about the powerful set operations. Now we will also understand named tuple. So you know that tuple is like very much like list only, but there is something called named tuple. Okay, this named tuple means, for example, Alice. Okay, suppose if I create a list like this, if I create a list like this, is equal to Vijayendra, Vijayendra, 98 and 23 and 28. Okay, so can you guess? Can you guys guess what are these numbers? First one maybe you can guess, but computers, how can they guess? Correct. For human interaction, it is not number. These numbers, can you guess? You can't. Correct. So now there is a way we can do it. There is something called name tuple. Okay. So from, instead of defining this like this, I can say what is what. I will show you how it is. So from collections, import name tuple. Now named as a token, I will say like this name tuple. I will say what is that? Okay, what is that person? What is that collection called? And I will give all the columns. So now what I will do? Name tuple is student. Is a student, and I will what I will know. I will have the list of columns. The first column is name. So name, age. See, this has guessed roll number. This is actually uh, package, dream package. Okay. Now, so this is actually like this. Then in that case, so here, since you have created, and I let me call it as student. Now I will do one thing. Instead of calling as a tuple, instead of creating a plain tuple, I will say student. Okay, something v is equal to student bracket open. So now it will ask. So what is that? When you create a student like this, when you create a student like this, you will know that what refers to what. Okay. Now, since it is a student, now the first one is name. Name is so Vijayender. Name is Vijayender. Vijayender, and marks is equal to 98, age is equal to 23, and dream package is equal to 12. Now, if I print V, it will give a clarity. Let me print V. See, it is a type student. Name is equal to Vijayender, marks is 98, age is equal to 23, dream package is equal to 12. So this will give more clarity. So that is why instead of declaring only these things, uh, instead of creating a tuple or a list, you can create a named tuple, which is here. Guys, so did you understand this? Did you understand this? Let me ask you this question. Okay, this is how you responded. So now let me give you one example. One more division we will see. So first of all, I will tell what is the plain example. L1 is equal to what, like this, and print L1. Now if I print it, I'll get Vijayendra 98, 23 all. So I want to suppose I want to say I will, I want to know what is 12, what is 23 in program. I will not know. If you're writing a big program, right? I will be passing this variable to some other file. So I will not know. See, if you want to know what is 98 stands for, what is 23 stands for, we need to define it. So that is why we are actually defining like, instead of writing like this, right? I will define it. Okay. Now, either you can, okay, one second. Actually, I will do one thing. This is plain list. Plain list. Okay. Now, this is the plain list, right? Now, define the named tuple. Next. Now, how to create it? Create the named tuple. So now you see that this is the plain list. L1 is equal to Vijayender. Okay. So now you can define it, but what refers to what we will not know. And here is how to define a named tuple. I am defining a tuple which is student. The name is student and it has name, marks, age, and a dream package. There will be 4 items. Like that, you are defining it here. Now, once you define it, you can create a named tuple instead of creating like this. Instead of creating L1 is equal to Vijayender 98 23 something, I can create V is equal to student bracket open Vijayender comma 98 23 12. So what refers to what? We will know. If you execute, we will know. So what 98 means marks, age is 23, dream package is equal to 12. So guys, if you have any questions, please put your question here. I will wait for 10 seconds. Okay, so I have given enough time. Looks like you don't have any questions. So I'm continuing with the other things. So guys, these are the things you have to learn yourself. So one is called frozen set, performance comparison, how to use, how much time it takes each. Don't try for 10 or 20, try for some 10,000, 1 lakh like that. Okay. And custom name tuples and defaults. Okay, I think you have to do this. Now, this is as usual hands-on task, unique word counter. So suppose if you give a big text, it has to find how many words are there, how and how many times it is repeated. Like that, it has to do it. Okay. So now you do this yourself, and I create one task for this. Batch 2, session 8. Session 8. Okay, so session 8 and unique word counter. So now this project you have to complete with the mini project, right? And then one more thing is so session 8 self-learn topic. Okay, so now you have two things. Now we are actually trying to recap. Now you know that we have discussed tuple sets. Tuples are immutable and these are unique elements. So that is the basic thing. And based on the data structure, you can use the specific data structure and you can convert the types also, right? So these are the things you have discussed. Now time for quiz. Now, okay, what is the best data structure to store RGB colors? List, tuple, set, or dictionary? So now I'm giving you the poll. Okay, here is how you responded. So one person responded C. So which they to mentioned C. No, you cannot use set because see if the values are repeated. For example, for any reason, if you say 255 and 255, set will not work. So basically, you want to store them, but you don't want to modify. Then actually, tuple is the way to go. So answer is tuple, and 12 people were right. Next is question number 2. What happens when you convert this list into a set? Guys, so answer this here, quiz number 2. Okay, so we have this is the response I got it. So now I have got A, B, C, D also. First of all, see numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, right? 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. If it is like that, if I convert, when I convert to set, set does not allow duplicates. That is why this is the wrong answer. And next is C. C is 1 comma 2 comma 3. You are right. It will remove the duplicates, but it is still a set actually, not the list. So that is why C is wrong. Now I'll tell you why D is wrong. Why it will throw error for converting into a set? No. So that is why D is wrong, and correct answer is B. That's the right answer. Okay. Next, guys, can you respond to this as well? So, which operations finds students taking both Python and AI course? How? So, Python students, pipe symbol and symbol, like that. So, here is the quiz. Please select the choice. Okay, so people have responded like this. So one person A, 9 people B and C, 3 people. So now we will see the right answer. Right answer is 2. So actually, I know that I didn't tell you about this detailed, but first one is R, next one is and, this is difference. Okay. So now you want who are learning both Python and AI course. So which is and. So which is the B, which is the right answer? Okay, guys, excellent work. Today you have completed all the data structures and you complete all the assignments what I have given you. So hopefully, you have understood it well. Guys, you have any questions now? Any questions? Okay. Who can present? Okay, so now I have given this, and now you can actually, as discussed earlier, you can provide one document, and you can also present this in a video. Okay, and every day you have to create, complete your, you need to complete your assignments every day. Okay, so hopefully you're doing it, and if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, guys, thank you very much. As I don't see any questions, and then see you next class, which is tomorrow. Guys, tomorrow, I might ask you to present something, so please be ready. Okay.